Hello.
We are going to be talking to you today about surprise.
And delight.
So, for you retailers out there, we have a bit of a history and a bit of experience in retailing, and we just wanted to have a bit of a chat about ways that we've been surprised and delighted as customers, and just some advice and tips on how you too can do that for your customers.
Definitely. I think it's important to sort of understand what we mean by surprise and delight. And it probably comes back to the big argument about socially selling and about always giving as opposed to necessarily expecting monetary payment for something that you're going to give. So it's probably adding back a little bit more and just making that experience that the customer has with your company or your business really special. So you're surprising them and you're delighting them.
So first example, I recently made a purchase from actually a client of ours, Martina from Wellbeing Choices. So if you're interested in some oils or diffusers, check them out. And I made a purchase. It was a gift, and it was a Mother's Day gift, and that all happened, and that was wonderful. And my stepmom said that she got this lovely handwritten note, which is definitely an example of surprise and delight. And then as I placed the order, Martina then sent me a little gift, which is just this tiny little roll-on of oil, which is called Nighty Night, that she's labelled. She's just obviously made it up herself.
So it's like a little sample.
It's a little sample, and it's kid safe. And I've got 2 young kids. And she sent me a little, and she put it in this beautiful little satin bag, and she sent me a handwritten note saying, thank you so much for your custom. I really appreciate it. Here's a little gift for you, and it's kid safe and everything. And I was just like blown away, and haven't completed the order, but I have an open cart, so I'm going to go actually and buy this because I can use it with my children. It's obviously been diluted. It was just a really awesome. Great example, and it's led me to go on
Make
and have another purchase.
Yeah.
And I actually do need a few things, so I'm definitely going to go back and get them from Wellbeing Choices.
So I have some experiences. There's one that we used to hear about and talk about in our old corporate days. So we had a manager and a good friend, Dazzling we used to call him, and he always talked about a particular incident where he was driving along and he got a flat tyre, and he went to the back of the car, opened up to get the spare tyre.
When you used to change your own tyre.
Yeah, when you used to do your own tyre. And anyway, he obviously got the tyre out, and where all the little tools are that you had to change, there was a little minty there with a tiny little note, and it was from the guy that he purchased the car from, and it had, "It's moments like these you probably need a minty," and it was just a perfect.
It was from the tyre place.
Oh, sorry, the tyre place.
Yeah, the tyre place. Yeah.
So whoever done their tyres last time, like Bridgestone or someone, and and what an awesome surprise and delight, because it is a crappy moment when you have to change a tyre.
And a minty can last and last, so you're pretty safe to eat it, even if it's been there for a year or two.
And I kind of feel like it's probably even just, wow, you've just made something that is really crappy really nice. So it's a good one. There's also the other, I had a coffee shop near where I used to live, and they used to put a lovely little gingerbread man on top of every coffee, which was a little bit different. I know a lot of people are out there putting freckles and all sorts of things on there, or marshmallows, but it was kind of just a little bit different, so it really stood out from competitors. But
I want to share one about Helen's business, because Helen used to have an online fashion store, and I just think this is brilliant. So this wasn't actually a physical thing, but utilising email marketing and sequencing. So she had this set up, which is great. And anyway, post-purchase, Hels used to wait until she knew that the customer had actually received their package. So it's allow enough time, and then send them a thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying your items, and here is a discount voucher off your next purchase. What were the statistics of rate of return?
Oh, yeah, I think it was about 80%
would go on to make a
second purchase. It was probably one of the biggest lead generation for my online sales, because I was just a small one starting out as well. So it was well worth it. Yeah, definitely. And if you want to think electronically and not so much around a physical product like Jax has shown, I think email is the perfect place to do it, and it can be as simple as care instructions or something like that. I know I bought a pair of shoes from Rolly Nation. This is a long time ago, but they had automated and set up their system. So again, probably 2 weeks after I'd received, they just sent me a little note saying, "How are you loving your shoes? And did you know this is how you care for them?" So it was really personalised, I think, and that's where a lot of the experts are saying as well. E-commerce businesses, particularly, and online stores are going to go far these days. If you can personalise it to something that is of use to the individual, then it's going to be an advantage. So it's just a couple of ideas for your business if you're looking to sort of make a little bit of an impact or
drive the repeat purchases.
Definitely.
Hales came out with a great stat the other day, and it was 60% of existing customers will have the propensity to buy again. So we're all hustling out there, filling our pipeline with new customers, but the real great value we can essentially be sitting on with our own customer base. So take a look at them next time you want to drive some sales. Excellent. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Hit reply if you've got any questions or if you'd like any other topics you'd like us to talk about.
Or some good examples that you want to share.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love some more examples.
Definitely. See you.
Thanks. Bye.